everybody? Welcome back to Nashville Unsigned. We are chilling with Miss ALAINA Cross.
Hey.
Okay, so what brought you to Nashville? How long you been in Nashville, and where are you from?
Yeah, so I'm from Bristol, Tennessee. Grew up there.
So you must love NASCAR.
I actually have never been to a
Really?
NASCAR anything.
You guys
No.
have like that world-renowned
Yeah,
track.
my
in
parents
Bristol.
live like less than 10 minutes from the track, but we would actually like leave town when the race
I know, you're
came
like,
in.
nope,
We're like,
I'm outta here.
No, too many people, too many
Let's get out.
interesting people.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're
It's
out.
like a bike rally or something crazy.
Yeah. So never done anything with NASCAR. But yeah, so I've been in the Nashville area for like 6 years now, and
Nice.
I moved here for college originally. Went to MTSU and did music business.
Hello.
Yeah. So
Which is one of the top schools in the country for music
yeah,
business.
It was a great school. Great school.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. So now you're here and you've got your own project out.
I
So tell us
do.
kind of about like what you're doing with your music.
Yeah.
And what your
so-
vibe is, because you have a really cool vibe.
Ah, thanks. Yeah, so I was actually in a band for a couple of years in college, and then like the year after college.
Yeah.
So, and it was definitely a rock band, more of like a heavy Paramore kind of thing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Loved it, had a lot of fun. And then when we kind of parted ways, I was just like, man, like what do I do? Like what's my sound outside of the band and stuff? And so I've always loved pop music, and that's like a leaning of mine and what I
Yeah.
wanted to do even when I was in the band, but also love rock. So kind of wanted to figure out this new balance
Yeah,
of the two.
you do this really cool marriage between the two.
Yeah, I
Like
just
it's
was
super
like,
edgy.
rock has definitely shaped who I am on stage. It's shaped like some of my vocal abilities and styling and stuff. So it's just like I didn't want to completely abandon that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I wanted to bring it with me into the pop, and so kind of just figured out this cool marriage of the two.
Yeah.
And it's like a darker, I just call it
I love it.
dark pop.
Everything from your videos to your branding to your music, like it all tells the exact same story.
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks.
it's so well done. You guys have to check her out. So tell us, we're going to switch directions a little
Yeah.
bit. Tell us something weird and random about
Something
yourself
weird and
that you'll let
random.
out of the bag for us so
Okay.
we can blast it to the world and put it back.
I was actually just telling someone this story yesterday, so I'm gonna tell it again. I was supposed to have braces as a child, and I had seen my brother have braces, and it was just a horrible experience for him.
Oh,
He was
God.
always in pain, and
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not doing it, not having braces. So I fixed my own teeth.
What the f*** that happened?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
So I went and bought like the little tiny hair rubber bands for like braids and stuff.
Yeah.
Every night before bed, I would put the tiniest one around my front 2 teeth, and then
Oh,
another one around my
shut
front 4 teeth.
That is
so
so
it
smart.
moved my teeth in, and it made everything else just like I probably got really lucky. Like
Yeah,
that
you've got great
probably
teeth.
doesn't work for everyone else. Or you
Yeah,
know.
because I used to use those same rubber bands to make myself cornrows.
Yeah. Well, I used them as braces. so- But yeah,
They're
so
multifaceted.
that's a weird fact. about me, is
That's
that
weird,
basically
but your
a
teeth look
dentist.
fantastic. So
Thanks.
we've got ALAINA Cross, MD, if you need a dentist. So tell us, we're gonna again switch directions, and we're gonna pop in. You can help hold it. We're gonna pop in a beautiful. There you go, Vanna. Wind it.
like, what?
There you go. The wild sign. So WH Wildy. So what have you learned, dude? And you've been in music, and you've done music, and you've been around music for quite some time. So tell us, like, what are your most valuable learning lessons that you want to give to others?
Dude, it would definitely be to not be afraid to ask for help and to not be afraid to ask for what you want. Because like in leaving the band, I had this moment of like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like they did this and this and this. Like I don't even know. I don't know where to start. And so I kind of went through this moment where I wasn't doing anything just because I was afraid to ask people for help. And I
Yeah.
was like, this person is, so much further along than me. They're not going to have time, or they're not going to want to help me start something, And finally, I just kind of grew a pair and started reaching out to people and was like, hey, like trying
And
to...
I bet it pleasantly surprised
It
the
did.
answers
No,
that
it
came
was
back,
like
right?
super encouraging, like the people that were like, heck yeah, I would love to do that, you
Yeah.
know? And so I just kind of learned that you just got to put yourself out there. If you don't ask for something, you'll never know if, you know what I mean? Like,
That's
just
right,
ask
man.
for
And I
what you
think
want.
there was an article written, like I think Forbes posted it or something, but it was like the number one reason women you know, don't go as far as men is just men will like just go and ask, and women were like, well, you know, like we're empathetic, and we're like, well, you know, they may not have a lot of time or whatever, and then when you ask, you're like, holy shit, man. Like I have like people coming out of the woodwork now, and I know you've got like a pretty legit circle that supports you.
Yeah. So basically, moral of the story is women grow a pair.
Grow a pair.
Grow
you know what? Grow a pair, and then show them off at Mardi Gras.
And then too,
and
just
get those
like,
beads.
Yeah, your team of people, like have a good team of people around you.
Yeah, man.
Like people you can trust and people that have your back, and that's like the most valuable thing that you can have. Like people that you do life with and that believe in your craft and you believe in theirs, and you just kind of do this thing together. You've got each other's backs and
that's cool.
Treat each other
That's
well.
Cool.
And
yeah, you definitely have a very admirable following. Like your circle around you is very loyal, and they're consistent. Like they go support you wherever you go, and that's really cool.
Thanks, girl.
Guys, ALAINA Cross, thank you for coming.
Yeah, this is
You're
great.
Awesome. We're gonna sync her up on all social media, website, everything. And then as she keeps us posted on everything coming out, we're gonna keep you guys posted. And just blast. We're just gonna pimp her out. Really.
Well, I do have a new song out.
Tell us.
It's my single.
Yes.
It's called 6 Feet.
I like it.
A friend of mine wrote it.
That's new. It just recently came out.
It's like, super new.
Like last week new, right? Okay.
Yeah,
so 6 feet.
Yeah.
And we are gonna kick everything on there, so you can find. We're gonna sync everything up so you can find her new single, and just play her music with the radio down. Do it to it. Do it to the song. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks, ALAINA. We're out.